What's up, everybody? Welcome to Podcast Now. I'm Alex, and in this video, we got to talk about some pretty disturbing news, and it's that Starfield is following a pretty bad trend, and it could even be a trend setter with how big of a game that it actually is. And so this happened very, very early this morning with a Bethesda tweet that they have taken down, okay, and we'll get there at the end of this story, but they had tweeted an answer to a question and talked about how even if the game or when the game comes out and it's a physical version of the game, it's not going to come with a disc. It'll come with a download code. Now, we've seen that before for things like collector's editions, right? I think Spider-Man 2 is actually doing that. God of War had already done that. We know Alan Wake is just not coming out physically at all. Like a Dragon Gaiden, The Man Who Erased His Name, that's skipping it as well. So we're having this exodus of games either not coming out physically at all, or if they do come out physically, they don't come with discs inside them, right? You have the case, which doesn't really make much sense to me. Why make the case if you're not going to have something inside the case? Wouldn't that be wasting resources in the first place? So it's a dangerous and it's a bad trend in my opinion. And you have Starfield, a game that's gigantic, right? And now this game is going to do incredibly well on Game Pass, so it's going to be digital. I think this game is going to do probably like 90% digital and like 10% physical. I just think so many millions of people are going to be playing this game on PC through Game Pass or on console through Game Pass that they won't be getting it physically. But it's still I think a bad trend setter. Like, yes, Alan Wake, yes, the collector's editions games have been doing it, but like this, any physical version of the game, so even if you buy a physical version of the game, it still will come with a code, just a normal version. That's, again, I think that's a trend setter, considering how big of a game Starfield is. We already know that within the next, like, 5 years that analysts had reported or speculated that in 5 years, probably right for that next console generation, that most games are going to be digital only. I hate that. I've been getting more and more into collecting over the last couple of years, so it's not something I want to see. It's disappointing for Starfield. It's also kind of weird that, and again, even with collector's editions of games, they're all weird for having a case, whether it be a steel book or whether it just being a case in general, and then not having a disc in it. Hopefully the trend gets fixed at some point. I highly doubt it, but I'm going to remain an optimist in this situation. So let me know what you guys think in the comments. Make sure you're subscribed, bell icon turned on, and I hope to see you all on the next one.